I mean, you guys know the Nevros, so they are called the anime people of my world. So congrats. Weeb.
Hey, I'm a weeaboo.
I had the power of Saint Winchester on my side.
Well, what's the expression? God made man, and Henry Winchester made him equal. It was a cult. Samuel Colt made him equal. So, Nelia has left to her own devices.
Enfield.
So, I think some of you want to go deliver some news, huh?
Correct.
You go on. This would take place simultaneously as you guys were talking to Nelia.
I just sit there and stand for like 10 minutes awkwardly.
It's like Mass Effect conversation.
Sorry,
He looks at you like you need to say something. He's like, no.
I can say anything important.
No, it's like Dragon Age. It's like Mass Effect. You know, you just sort of stand there staring at each other, or like Skyrim. You just enter conversation, just stare at each other longingly.
You heard about the high elves.
Do you get to the Cloud District very often? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you didn't. Bastard! I fucking kill him every time.
You know, there's a speed run to kill Nazim. Like,
Yeah,
that's
3 minutes.
It's the
actual
best speedrun, dude.
people do.
I want to see someone try to snipe him by like launching an arrow from like the gate, because like there's obviously a load screen. Just enter, load screen, enter, snipe him with an arrow, stealthed, and then see if you can like trick shot killing him.
Oh, it's like throwing the hatchets over Nuketown.
Yeah, exactly. It's like It's like a Call of Duty Nuketown. So you go on over, and it's the three of them immediately turn their attention to you. It doesn't take an insightful roll to see that Amber looks definitely more chipper comparatively to them. Although, I guess since Lambert and Kasai are dour people in general, that isn't saying much, but nonetheless. She's more chipper than her usual self.
I just walk over. Lambert, might I have a word?
He squints his eyes. Very well. He gets up, grabs his own off the counter.
I just go over here to get at least some privacy.
You're
Just
fired.
Mostly so Kasai can't gloat at him.
You know, there are very few things, good things, that require a private world.
That is correct. Nor is this information that you're going to enjoy, but it needs to be said. We've chosen to go another way.
Let's see.
I figured it was best that you hear it from us.
He just sort of stands there silently. It's like he's sort of how to say, he's not holding up his arm in like a salute or anything, but you can tell by the way he tenses his body. It's sort of like he's standing in at attention. Whether or not that's willing or not, hard to tell. Might I ask how you came to the verdict?
Given the situations that just occurred, it is likely we will need someone with Amber's specialization.
I see. His eyes are just sort of drifting from his helmet to the door, to you, to the tabletop.
If there's anything you need while we're in town, we're still part of the same team, even if we're not on the same mission.
I don't know about that. Silence. It doesn't take an insightful roll to see his eyes darken, his mind grow hazy, contemplative. His usual stoic expression getting flashes of multiple expressions, really. Concern, annoyance, depression, so on and so forth.
I believe Lyle said he already has something lined up for you.
I hope so. I hope so.
You're
Well,
a good man, Lambert.
no, I'm not. He looks you dead in the eye. I hope your mission in the north goes well. Just be well while coming back south.
I appreciate the advice.
He slips his helmet back on. Gives you a nod. You can hear the clanking of his helmet.
I would reach out a hand.
He takes it, not by the wrist, but by the hand itself, and does one shake.
Gods watch over you.
He lets go of your hand and doesn't say anything back. And he leaves.
Look at that. You gave him depression.
And we collectively mourn his passing.
So about the violin party.
Yeah.
God. Just rub it in his face.
If you
I
want.
think if
No.
anyone's watching, you would see Redain take a deep breath before setting his gaze over to Kasai.
Kasai notes Lambert's departure. Roll me insight. Kasai and Lambert were talking while you guys were doing your own discussions.
I noticed that.
13. She's looking at the door and squints, quite clearly thinking of something herself. You go on over. She looks at you and she doesn't say a thing. To be fair, she never really was a talkative sort.
It's been made apparent to us that you will be proceeding up north, even though that you are not going to be accompanying us.
She squints her eyes and nods slowly.
Would like to offer you the courtesy of traveling together for safety, till at a point you see fit to depart our company.
She thinks on it for a moment. So, I am not accompanying you on your mission. Just north.
That is correct. We've chosen to go with Amber.
Sajar, who's next to Amber, you could hear her quietly go, "Yes!" You guys might not rub it in people's faces, but she will.
Though if you choose to stay along with us, then that is your choice. And when you choose to leave, that will be your choice as well.
Her eyes were a bit wandering as she thought about things as you were talking to her. She's still listening, but she's just factoring in numerous things. But as you say that, her eyes suddenly shift from where she was looking over to you. And she just nods once. Very well. So, she looks at Amber. Congratulations. Thanks. Are you gonna attack me right now? No. Are you sure? Silence. Amber moves one seat down. Alright.
I would just like, if there's anything you need to do, or people you need to talk to before we leave, you have time.
He thinks on it. There is one thing. And she gestures for you to come closer so she could whisper to you.
He leans in.
Asai rolls stealth. She has no lucks left.
I believe in her. Peace.
I will give her an inspiration.
Yo.
Hey.
Oh God.
Oh my god. Yeah, she's
She
gonna.
might hit
oh,
double digits.
I.
Oh, and she doesn't have guidance.
Yeah, what can I
That was,
say? Kasai, she's not good at hiding intent. She's
That's why she's
very
quiet all the time.
yeah. Holy
So
shit!
everyone.
Yo, everyone
And
sucks
she
in this
has
game. NPCs and you guys and everyone just sucks.
You know when like there's kind of noise in a classroom and then everything dies down and you have one person say something in the background and everyone in the class suddenly hears that?
Oh.
I feel like all
Yeah.
the music sounds
Yeah.
like a heartbeat, which is long enough for Kasai to go, oh fine.
Jesus Christ. Terrible. Yeah, why? I'm not just thinking, like, man, we just really rolled bad. Okay,
We've been
well, I
rolling
guess
so far.
there's no point in me typing it to O, then, consider how anyone that doesn't have a negative wisdom score can hear it with their passive perception. If you want to help me, I would like access to somewhere. It was access I have before, but now it's gone.
And where would that be?
The barracks of the Hill and Guard. She just says a straight face. The same way someone would request a black coffee at 6 a.m. in the morning at Starbucks. She requests this of you. Yeah, that's right. I got some real life imagery for you, Garth. Get traumatized.
I didn't get it before.
They
I
just-
get it now.
They just look so dead inside because they know they need it more than they want it.
Yeah, baby. Real life imagery.
That's terrible.
It is terrible. It's quite sad.
But then
Isn't it?
here's a positive. At our place, we actually have like a regular that comes in. That's usually pretty cheerful in the morning and just gets like black coffee and has like a small talk with us. And it's like, okay, you know what? You brighten people's days. You're cool.
Doesn't
Oh.
Starbucks have like a card or something that just entitles people to like a black coffee, like or something?
Not anymore. The closest that we have is
Aw.
Veterans Day. You can get like a free cup of coffee if you're a vet.
Oh, damn! What a shame. One day versus an entire year.
Yeah,
Hmm.
it's something.
Did dirty on that. But yeah, that's what Kasai requests of you, and you all hear it, even though some of you are playing violins in a booth. And it's bouncing around the walls of the booth. Yeah, don't think about it too much.
We can see. I am not sure that we have the capability to accomplish that.
What took away your access? What changed?
I was only given access to the Hillland district to meet with you. To go again, she shakes her head, would be bad.
Ah, I see. We may be retrieving some horses from there. Perhaps you can accompany us on the way.
She nods.
Oh shit.
Would that suffice?
She thinks. I do not know. How easy is it to get to chaplain quarters?
A lot easier if you asked him to meet you specifically.
Then it will suffice.
Understood.
When will this happen? When will you get horses?
Assuming we do. I will inform you, but it should be sometime in the morning.
Thank you.
I would just lean over, like still back, and try to whisper something to her.
Oh yes, another stealthy endeavor. Alright, let's see it, baby. Holy
Ciao.
shit!
Here.
He's a god!
We were saving it all for
He's
the moment.
a god! You guys can try to run perception to meet it. I will say if you're in violin booth, you have disadvantage.
I don't even think I could. No, I'd have to.
That was no
literally-
interest in listening in. They're just focused on
Go
violin.
for it.
Yeah, you're
Anyway,
violin
so
in
back
it.
to
I
violin.
am curious.
Damn,
I
the
am
other
really
one, yeah, if
curious.
only you had advantage, buddy,
If
you
I
would have had
can.
advantage.
Yep. Sounds about right.
Yep, sounds about right. Yo, that violin is right next to you.
It's that violin is banging. What can I say?
Wah wah.
What is it? Disadvantage?
Correct, if you're in the violin booth, which you are. Another one for you, Anushka.
Also, I don't think
Oh,
we
I
have
did-
guidance anymore.
Not bad. Silas
No,
is
you guys don't have guidance. The NPC
Okay,
you guys
yeah,
had
we-
given you guidance
uh,
totally pieced out.
I just forgot
think
to.
So who's gonna be the guidance bitch then?
So Jar does
You
not
know what?
bother listening in because he feels he doesn't need to.
Well, look at you being etiquette and shit.
I will say
Silas is just focusing on violin. I
I
was just
will give, because you two share some deeper elements of a backstory, you guys might be able to infer what the other one is doing. Which I know it sounds sort of metagamey, but I think it really adds to the fact that you guys have a history.
Yeah.
She leans away from you. And Kasai is normally in one of two states in terms of facial expression. Resting bitch face or active bitch face. Alright, there's one of those two. This is... You guys have seen her, like, smile once, I think. This is the second time. So I do. I don't know how she like does like a dismissive like flick of her hand at you. Your gods do things. What you say, what you do to bless one another in passing. But with my tribe, we say, may the sun watch over you. So, she doesn't fully bow. It's more if she dips her head in acknowledgement. May the sun watch over you.
He nods at that.
He nods at that.
I thought I heard need not said that, and I was like, what did I do?
No.
Nah, you're good.
For now.
Actually, I could see that. I could totally see how you would say that.
Bitch face.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can
Yeah,
tell where the
it-
syllabic
It connects.
similarities are.
Yeah.
I moved my bitch
Looking
face
over at
into a jacket.
Kasai, Sajur's just gonna lean a little against the bar and he's gonna say, "So, wishing shade and water upon someone is rude?"
If that is what your kind says, sure.
Gotcha.
Does she stay?
She will stay here until you tell her it's time to go pick up some horses. If you guys ever do get allowance to pick up horses.
She
Gotcha.
just doesn't sleep. She
Imagine
just
getting
stays there.
horses. Watch.
I mean, she doesn't have a room, so.
Slide over
rental
here.
room.
And talk to them. Just a casual conversation.
You catch in the middle of them talking
Come
amongst
on.
themselves. Ugh, that was. Let's not do that again. That was awkward. I don't think we'd have much of a choice. Would you have chosen to gone through that if you had the choice? For Tolis, yes.
on that.
You guys also yes, but much more hesitantly. Well, I appreciate the honesty. You're welcome. Can I please have a drink? Yeah, I think we've earned a drink at this point. Fine, just don't overdo it. They both immediately say to the bartender simultaneously, like voices echo one another, 1 vodka.
They are brothers.
A bot.
I was
I'm just going to give you a bottle, and you guys can decide. He gets 1 bottle of vodka and 2 cups and puts it there.
I was entirely imagining you going, both of them saying, 1 sex on the beach, just entirely something out of the blue and does not appear.
1 sunset passions, please.
Yeah,
One
just like
old-fashioned, if you wouldn't mind.
something that didn't.
1
fit
lush
either of
kiss
them.
on the lips, please. Is that a drink? No, I just really need it right now.
I need emotional support. And they just look at each other.
50 gold.
One warm hug.
Why did you?
One
like-
appreciation, please.
One title than
Man, this is like Zoomer depression
Oh my
here now.
God.
Moving on.
Oh no.
Can you say you love me like you're my father?
Can you tell me
You're
you're proud of me while looking me dead in the eyes? No, I can't do that. I'll be a lie.
Slowly sinks back into the.
Brutal.
So yeah, they begin pouring themselves some shots of vodka and slamming them. To which Zal puts down the payment for the vodka. It's like you can hear the gold scrape against the bar counter as he slides it over. There you go. The bartender just picks it up, wipes the spot that he just scraped, and then goes back to his usual pose. Marika does note that you sat down there, Redan. Well, I suppose this is better than our other plan. If it works. Are you kidding me? Of course it'll work. Look at the... Were you not listening to the questions they were asking? Those were high-up people. High-up people have their limits, so... It's called other high-up people. So, thank you.
I'm happy it could find a result that's amicable.
You
Even
didn't...
if the requirements are steep.
About the sacrificing one another thing, by the way. He doesn't continue past that.
Redane would just pull out the coin and like hold it under his palm while looking at them, straight faced. If it comes to that,
He rubs his beard, his shadow, 5 o'clock shadow. I get that. Yeah, it's like combo shadow and beard. Right. Well, hopefully it doesn't come to that. Hopefully.
that being said, perhaps you should join all of us. There's plenty of room.
I'm game. What about you, Marika? Certainly, I don't see why not. Vasa? You guys go. I have some things I want to think about. With a proper drink.
I would
Zal
get up and
nods.
leave a coin on the counter for him.
Da-da-da. Da-da. Da-da-da. There they go.
We're running out of space.
I just look over at Amber, get up, and I just say, straight faced,
Why is that not the name?
you as well, future master thief.
Kind of a master thief, but that would be pretty nice. She does go over to Kasai. You want to join? I'm good. Thank you.
Excuse me, pardon me.
You make fun of me? It's like trying
Like pushes her legs up.
I
movie
like let
theater.
you stop playing as you scooch by, so Silas continues to play.
Yeah, yeah. Just that thing in the cinema where you sort of like push your legs to the side, like into the booth.
Respect.
Silas crawls onto the seat and continues playing.
I mean,
That's some skill and determination right there.
y'all dumb bitches. Amber just hops on the table and walks across it.
I was gonna say
That's
she'd
rude.
probably backflip across into it.
Feel no
Okay,
manners.
the
I'm from
table's
Twins and I know not to do that.
She drops in the seat next to you, D, and throws an arm around you. One rogue to another. Let's not pickpocket each other. Please.
Steal her wallet.
She very much violates the professional distance that was present before.
Because you're buddies now. Or something.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Alright. I think that is a perfect time for a 5-minute break. I think you all will agree with that. If you guys want to discuss anything when you guys get back, you guys can. If not, I'm going to forward wind the VHS tape and we'll go to sometime either. I'm going to do some rolls. I don't know how quickly Lyle and his entourage of people will get stuff done. So it might be later in the dead of night, evening, or in the morning. I'll do some rolls. Okay, so 5-minute break. I'm going to use the restroom. I'll be right back.
Okay.
When
I will go as well.
in the night.
I need to get my hood from Miss. I have a good name. Shut up.
You just tell me not to laugh at you? You know what that's gonna
Yes.
do, right? It's gonna do the exact fucking opposite.
Perfect. My plan's coming together.
How to be a comedian. Just find an audience that's full of spite and tell them not to laugh at you.
Go on. Laugh. I dare you.
Try me, bitches.
Just start crying on stage.
Y sobre todo con lo que estaba pasando en Wall Street, que parecía que estaba en aumento, y por lo que vemos bajó.
Muy bien. Bueno,
Bueno, volvemos.
Mate.
dale.